ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and ever since I put up my Ducky Shine 7 review, this guy right here, a lot of you guys have been asking me what's the difference between the Shine 7 and the Ducky One 2. This guy right here. Because they are quite similar in terms of the design, and I think a lot of you guys out there were asking because you know, maybe you were considering buying the Shine 7 or considering buying the One 2, and you weren't really sure what differences there were between the two of them. So I'll tell you straight away, I've used both of these keyboards now back to back for the last 2 weeks. They both run the same switch, Cherry MX Blue. One, two, and see in here, same switch. So obviously if you ran 2 different switches, you would have a different experience. But I ran the same switch, and honestly, I couldn't tell any difference between them. There are the aesthetic differences, which is obvious, but in terms of actual usage, I can't really tell much of a difference. So what I did is I got in contact with Ducky, and I asked them to tell me what the differences are between them. Now the first one they told me is the pretty obvious one. You can see that the One 2 here is plastic the whole way around. So what we call the uppercase or the top plate, the top surface one here, you see where the black is. This is plastic, and it's joined to the base area with another piece of plastic here, white plastic. So that's a difference because the Shine 7, you'll see this is a zinc alloy top plate on the top here, and it's connected. The base is still plastic, but the top plate is all zinc alloy, which means in terms of like holding the keyboard and flex and that, there's none. It feels heavier, like the build quality is better. It's not to say there's a lot of flex there with the One 2. There certainly isn't, but it doesn't have that heft to it. The Shine 7 definitely feels more premium, and the build quality feels better because of that zinc alloy top plate. So that's definitely the biggest difference you'll notice between the two straight away. Another one they said is the fact that the One 2 can come in 2 different sizes. So you can get the full size like this, and then you can get a 10 keyless one. Whereas the Shine 7, this is the only size you can get it in, the full size. That's it. Can't get it in any other sizes. That's the only one that you can get. There's also the dual color, which is something that only the Ducky One 2 does, if that really matters to you. You could say, this is what they've been saying. They said to me that you could basically put the Shine 7 as a enthusiast keyboard. That's another difference there. There's some difference in the packaging as well. You see the One 2 has quite sort of standard Ducky packaging here, whereas the Shine 7 has this more unique packaging with the Type A 101 building on it. So it looks a bit different. And also that the Shine series are usually just like a limited run. So once you get your Shine 7, like basically once they stop selling a Shine series, you can't get them again. That's basically it. So once these are gone, once they've stopped making them, that's it. So if you're an enthusiast or someone that wants something that may potentially go up in value in the future, because the Shines are quite collectible. Some of them, like the Legend as well, or their special ones, you know, the year of the whatever, all those ones, they usually are quite collectible. So that's a difference there. And in terms of the lighting, they're both very similar as well. So there's no difference there. So then with that in mind, the fact that it's really only sort of aesthetic changes, the change in the name, and the fact that, you know, One 2's, I mean, the Ducky One has been around for ages now in terms of running, and the One 2 has also been out for quite a while now. There's tons of these out there. Who should buy which one? I would say, I'll put it like this. Are you just someone looking for a mechanical keyboard? You're not like an enthusiast. You just want a solid mechanical keyboard. You want Cherry MX switches, and you want RGB lighting. Just buy the One 2. This is a great keyboard. In actual usability, there's very little difference between them. The Shine 7 does feel more premium, and the build quality feels slightly better, but that's about it. but for most people, you're not going to notice that, and in practical usage, they're the same. So I would go with the 1-2. However, if you're an enthusiast, you're someone that takes great pride in their keyboard, you want something more unique than a 1-2, and you're wanting something that looks and feels just a bit more premium than the 1-2, that's where the Shine comes in. The Shine 7 here. This is a premium keyboard. It comes with a premium price tag as well. That's the difference you're paying for over the 1-2, and it's going to be the more unique and more collectible one going forward. So that's basically how I would sum it up between the two. So hopefully you can understand and apply that to yourself. Are you someone that's just a more casual user? Then you would go for the 1-2, and the enthusiast, the keyboard enthusiast, those guys maybe post on our mechanical keyboards on Reddit, they're going to trend towards maybe this guy right here, the Shine 7. So I hope that clears it all up for you guys. I've seen quite a few questions like that asking what the differences are, and yeah, I thought I may as well make this video since I am fortunate enough to have both of these keyboards. So I thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already, and like the video, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.